Welcome back to the 12 News Connected Desk. We're going to bust in here with the latest on the weather. Of course, we were just showing you live camera footage from that's downtown. There's quite a few wrecks on Kellogg right now. About a half hour ago now, I counted at least 7 on the Kellogg area. Snow is out of the way, though. Not really falling down.
And see, this is exactly why we went winter weather alert mode for today. It expires officially at 3 p.m., but you know, anytime we have precipitation coming down, especially winter weather for the first time of the season this widespread, you know, we go ahead and issue that weather alert. Now, if this was our third snow of the season, we wouldn't have bothered, you know, because it was very minimal, but it takes a lot of people by surprise, as we have reported that there were 7 accidents this morning into this afternoon, and that's a look right there that Keith's been showing everybody. Looks like Kellogg facing
heading west.
Yes, and Keith, you know, one of the issues we had is the snow is coming down moderately for a little bit here in the Wichita area, and temperatures are below freezing, so a lot of cars were on the road. It was the lunchtime commute. It can make it, you know, kind of wet on the roadways, and with temperatures below freezing, it can cause those slick spots, and that's what we were worried about. And on that video, I just noticed there was an accident on both ends of Kellogg.
Yes.
Didn't even catch that the first time, but yeah, pretty busy out there in the way of accidents being reported. So if you're traveling, still some slick spots out there, so use caution. We're sitting at 27 degrees here in Wichita. The winter storm winding down, now moving into eastern Kansas, still dealing with some heavier impacts in regards to travel in the northeastern part of the state. So if you happen to be traveling northeast, be mindful of that, or know somebody traveling. They are dealing with a hefty winter storm in northeastern Kansas. But Greenwood, Elk, Chautauqua County, still some lingering light snow showers. The activity could reduce some visibility at times, but overall, seeing it wind down. Now, Shawnee County, Topeka, our capital, has been dealing with repeated rounds of some moderate snowfall. Back towards Kansas City, I-70 travel, it's not too great at this time from Manhattan back towards Kansas City. That's where they have that moderate snow. But seeing things wind down, so here's a look at where we stand right now. Our 2 p.m. snowfall totals as of this afternoon: West Can in the far northwestern part of the state, 2.5 inches of snow. Sharon Springs, Russell Springs at 2 inches. Dighton also at 2. And then Hayes, 1.5 inches. Great Bend, about 1 inch. And Wallace, 1 inch of snow. We love whenever y'all get interactive with us. Please upload pictures of your snowfall. If you have a ruler, even better to, you know, get an accurate measurement. You want to use that ruler, dip it 3 times on a flat surface in snowfall, and take the average. That's how you measure snowfall, and send it to us. But here's some more totals that we have. Also, when you upload to our Storm Team 12 weather app, it's free, and we can give you a shout out on air. Love to showcase different towns across Kansas. But it also helps us make these maps. You know, sometimes we get angry messages. Well, why wasn't my town listed? Well, if you send it to us, it'll help us out, and that's a great way to showcase what you have. Belleville, far north central Kansas, 3 inches of snow. Russell, 1.5 inches. Here in Wichita, we had a trace. It was coming down at a good pace, but our ground temperature is still warmer. The main thing it caused just a couple slick spots and a lot of accidents out there. What's next? Tomorrow, trending milder, sunshine returning. When we say milder tomorrow, highs back into the 40s, fairly widespread. Still kind of below normal, but it'll feel warmer compared to what we had today. And then Wednesday, our next cold front blasting in, bringing some strong winds from the north. So by Thursday, we'll be back down, feeling like winter. So by 5 p.m., the winter storm completely done with Kansas. Overnight tonight, we'll have clear skies, a chilly start to your Tuesday. And then overall Tuesday looking to be relatively quiet, warmer, still kind of cold. And then increasing cloud cover Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then that's when our next cold front rolls in. And notice those blue dots. Some scattered snow showers, flurries will be possible on Wednesday, but we are not, again, not going to see any snow accumulation. What we're going to see is strong winds from the north and northeast. So this time of year, anytime we have a stronger northerly wind and temperatures that are kind of chilly, it allows for the feels-like temperatures to be much colder. So Keith, unfortunately, Wednesday into Thursday looking to be pretty chilly, so don't get used to the milder day tomorrow, because we'll be back down Wednesday and Thursday, but eventually warming things back up this upcoming weekend. So it's that time of year. Ups and downs are common, and that's what we have on store for the rest of your week. How cold will it be feeling like on Wednesday into Thursday? We'll touch on that today at 4.
Oh, what a tease, Adrian. All right, let's hop on to Can Drive. You're good to go, Adrian. Unless you want to check out these videos with us.
See how bossy this one is?
But we've got at least, let's see, these little icons here with the exclamation marks. Those represent a crash reported, mainly in that downtown area. We'll pull up the cameras right now, but we've got One over here in the west side, two, three, four, five. Now it was 7 about half hour ago, around 1:30. We'll check out these cameras now, slowing down a bit of traffic. This part's good. Sycamore, looks like it's caught up now. You can see that they've got some lanes closed down. This would be heading in this Kellogg, heading east, so the eastbound lanes. We've got it down to one lane of traffic there, which of course slows it down. Hopefully they get that cleared up here within the next couple of hours before we get that rush hour. Let's see, we're getting some more views here. This one's been going on for a while. It looks like the tow truck just got out there. This is in westbound, the one more visible. This is westbound Kellogg. Then right across the street, same area, eastbound. We've also got a tow truck coming out. A few crashes right next to each other. This has definitely been causing traffic for, I'd say, at least a good hour now. These crashes have. The tow truck's out there now to get these cars pulled out of the way, get traffic flowing back again. That's some good news, especially for this downtown area. As you can see here, 3 lanes backed up. It's been like this for a while. This is the bridge coming from, let's see, northbound 135 onto Kellogg. This bridge right here, moving a little bit. It's been at this area marked here for about the last 40 minutes. However, before this, right when the crashes started to happen, we didn't see 3 lanes piled up back to back, bumper to bumper this far back. This is right over 135 or Kellogg over 135 here. Traffic moving rather slow. It is moving a little bit though, but that's because we have 1 lane open now westbound. Let's see here. We're going to keep on going along. Another one. Tow truck's finally getting out there to pick up